Today, I'm going to reveal my recipe that we use for our iced hot chocolate. I cannot wait to share this recipe with you. This is Mike, the Caesar of concessions. All right. We're back in the house with another video for you today, my friends. Iced hot chocolate is a phenomenal product that if you live down south and it doesn't get cold enough really to serve hot chocolate, iced hot chocolate really fits that bill. It takes advantage of seasonality, right? We love hot chocolate up here in the north, not just because it's hot during cold weather, but it takes advantage of seasonality. This time of year, hot chocolate is on everyone's mind. So take advantage of seasonality by selling iced hot chocolate. I'm going to list the ingredients for you. I'm also going to list the proportions for you. And then I'm also going to tell you how we make it and how we serve it. And we're going to talk about price points. Okay? So just stay with me for this. First up, I have a membership group. It is only $2 a month. In that membership group, you get workshops, you get mentorship, and exclusive content from me. I'll put a link in the description below. It's a great program. Check it out. Okay, so let's start off with the ingredients. First thing you're going to need is some type of hot chocolate powdered mix. Whether that be you make your own. I have a recipe for my hot chocolate mix in my YouTube channel. You could also use Swiss Miss or you could use Hershey's. Doesn't matter. It's up to you, your budget, and how you want to do that. Okay. You're also going to need powdered milk for this recipe. Okay. You're also going to need powdered sugar for this recipe, and you're going to need coffee creamer. So that's it. Hot chocolate mix of some sort, powdered milk, powdered sugar, and coffee creamer. Okay. So before we get into how we make it and this and that, let me give you the proportions. Okay, now, this proportion is just to make a batch. If you want to make more, you can 4, 5, 10, 10x this recipe. I'm just going to give you enough to make a batch so you can test it out yourself. Okay, and I have them listed right here, so I will not mess them up, Lord willing. Okay, 2 1/4 cup of hot chocolate mix. Again, at Swiss Miss, Hershey's, or your own hot chocolate mix. Next up, 3 cups of powdered milk. Okay, next up, 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. And then lastly, you're going to need 1 cup of coffee creamer. Now let's talk about this coffee creamer for a second. Now remember, all these are dry ingredients, okay? The coffee creamer, if you would like to make a double chocolate frozen hot chocolate, you would use double chocolate coffee creamer. If you want to make a hazelnut, a French vanilla, a peppermint, right? The list goes on and on. You would use the coffee creamer that represents the kind of hot chocolate you want to make, or iced hot chocolate you want to make. Okay, so now that you have the proportions and you have the ingredients, now we're going to share with you exactly how we make them and the price points. But before I begin, this video is sponsored by our wonderful sponsor, KettleCornMachine.com. This is a great time of year to get all your equipment if you're going to start next season. So KettleCornMachine.com has the best kettle corn equipment in the market and lemonade equipment in the market. Check them out, KettleCornMachine.com. Okay, when you make this, it's very similar to how you would do a lemonade shake-up. Well, at least the way I do it, right? We put our sugar and our lemons in 1 cup, and then we pour it into another cup with ice and water and shake it up. It's going to kind of be like that process. So you can serve this in a 12 ounce or 16 ounce clear cup. The proportions of mix you're going to use per cup, depends upon the size of cup. If you only put 2 spoonfuls in and you're doing it in a 24-ounce cup, it's going to be very weak. So this is something you are going to have to test to make sure the flavor profile fits what you want. Okay, so let's just start off with the standard 16-ounce clear cup. So for this, what we do is we put 4 heaping tablespoons of the mix in a 16-ounce measuring cup. Now you can do any kind of cup you want to put the mix in. It could be a clear cup, it could be a measuring cup, it could just be some other random type of plastic cup that holds the appropriate amount that you want. Okay, so you put those heaping tablespoons in your initial cup. Next, you're going to want to add warm to hot water. The reason you want to add that as opposed to like cool water is because it will break down the hot chocolate mix a lot quicker. Then you're going to want to get your battery-powered little handheld whisk and zoom it up and down to get it mixed in with the warm water really well. Okay. Now, in your serving cup, this is just what we do. If we're going to do, let's say, a double chocolate, we'll do chocolate syrup and we'll line the cup with it. We'll put like 4 little lines inside the cup we're going to be serving of chocolate syrup. Then we're going to put in our ice, okay? Then we dump in the mixture of water and hot chocolate mix inside of our serving cup on top of the ice. Now, from this point, you can do a couple things. You can just let it, give them a straw, sell it like that. You can also up your price point, and you could do like whipped cream on top of it, and then do chocolate syrup down the whipped cream. Okay. If you want to do, let's say, a peppermint, you can crush up the Star Mints, okay? Put them in the cup that you're going to be serving, and then dump the ice and the mixture, and then kind of shake it up a little bit, do a little whipped cream on top, and sprinkle the peppermint candies on top of that. Okay, those are just a couple examples if you're going to do a peppermint or a double chocolate, iced hot chocolate. Let's talk about price points. So if you're going to do a 12-ounce clear cup, 16-ounce clear cup, you could even do a 24-ounce clear cup. You just have to adjust your portions, right, for the size cup you're going to be using. So for a 12-ounce, if you just want to just do that, just the iced hot chocolate with nothing else on top, that is an easy $5 just by itself. You can step up your price points by doing the whipped cream on top, and then let's just say chocolate syrup. And now you're talking from $5, now you can up that to $7. No problem. Now, if you want to do a 16-ounce clear cup, I would do $6 because that's what we charge. We charge $6 for this, and then $8 for the whole complete iced hot chocolate. I think you'll find this beverage not only freaking delicious because it's great, I think you will find it sells extremely well this time of year. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the video. This is Mike, Caesar of Concessions, out.